Have you ever wondered why the LG phones are not like at the top in the market in the competition, like the Apple, the Samsung, the OnePlus, and other companies, the Xiaomi, the Realme, and the Huawei? Today, I'm gonna tell the reason. I'm gonna share my own thoughts and my own experience and my own analysis based on my experience and my own thoughts about the LG and overall the tech industry or the smartphone industry, the present smartphone industry, and the requirements of the consumers in the smartphone industry, like from average consumer to luxury brands and to those people who are buying the smartphones as the luxury commodity and the luxury tech commodity, and buying the smartphones like on the basis of sophisticated technology product. So the smartphone is like, I think, the most sophisticated invention, the product of the modern technology, which is available to the average people, almost any person on the earth. And yeah, I'm saying this due to the fact that the smartphones are like so much complex products or the inventions that have so many minor components and specs, which matters a lot in the business environment in the smartphone market. And yeah, in an open system. So, speaking of the smartphone industry is like getting more and more complex with the time. People are not like buying the conventional or the classic products. There are two kinds of people in the smartphone industry. I think that one who likes more gimmicky features in a new model of a product or a smartphone, and those who like want more practicality out of a smartphone and want more simplicity and convenience out of a smartphone. So that side of the people who want more options, more and more features over and over the years, and it seems like their number is way more higher than the other ones. And yeah, that's the reason that the Android is like occupying the smartphone market by 75%, just because they are offering way more options and way more specs and components and gimmicky features every year. So in that type of environment, I think the experimenting by the companies on their products becomes more necessary, and new things that are like not available at that time are like tested out. They tend to give and to offer more and more features and options. And in this case, if a company fails to offer, and the experimental component or the feature simply cannot make to deliver at that level, so it's gonna mess up. And I think same is the case of the LG and the HTC. And there is no doubt that the LG phones are so good. I have used the LG G2, the LG G3, the LG G4, and the LG G5, and this LG G6. And till the LG G4, things were like pretty normal, and the LG had a high market share in terms of the sales in the smartphone market. And I think in a smartphone there are four most important components or parts, and that are the design, the screen, the camera, and the battery. So these four components are like, I think, must be up to the level or at least equal to the rival companies in the smartphone market. The software is important, but yeah, as all the Android phones are like running an open system, so that is like the same on all the smartphones. And yeah, in the case of LG, the LG had good screens. They were like not bad at all, but the designs were like more experimental over the years. One thing which the LG phones lacked the most was the battery life. So if you look at the past, no LG phone was like having phenomenal battery life, having excellent battery life. So they were pretty average or below average. And yeah, the LG simply didn't provide consistent software updates to any phone, I think. And speaking of the camera, there's no of the LG phones had very much good cameras, and the LG G3 and the LG G4 had very good camera at that time. So but yeah, again, speaking of the software, so if the software consistently not optimizes with the camera, the image sensor, and with the image signal processing, so the things are like going worse with the passage of time. The camera simply needs like the image processing from the software side. And yeah, I think in my opinion, these are the reasons why the LG didn't make a huge market share in the past years. And I think one of the reasons that maybe the LG is like not focusing on the smartphone side, as the LG makes various other electronic products like the home appliances. LG makes pretty great TVs, but I think the things will now improve with their new CEO, and LG has recently released the LG Velvet, and that is very good smartphone, and that has pretty much everything of the modern smartphone market. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think, why the LG is like not making so much progress in the smartphone market, and have you ever used an LG phone, and what was your experience with? And yeah, that's pretty much it, and please be sure to subscribe and like if you like this video, and see you in the next one.